Hello there. So I've got turn 99 here, and all right, so we have a bunch of assassinations firing off. Guess Gath mages were bored. So we're getting illusionist, it's all sorts of stuff just getting downed. Crystal sorceresses. Apparently a lot of this stuff is not hitting domes. I don't know. Maybe it is. But you can see the sheer amount of magic phase stuff, like cloud trapezes and stuff we're doing. Let's see, we get hit by some more horrors. Alright, so first up is CERN in the magic phase. So here we brought two of our golems, and I should have moved the Astral Idiot into the formation so he'd have more time to do horror marks. Over here, we have a small number of mages surrounded by a tremendous number of blood slaves that they're going to buff to the nines. It's actually going to be pretty cool. And then we have some of these Defiler of Dreams coming out. So they yoink one of the mages right off the bat, which is unfortunate. And I think we miss out on a... Yeah, we're unable to get these guys blessed, so they're actually going to struggle with the Defilers. And you can see we are throwing out some horror marks. Alright, so first up we have Demon Cleansing coming out. We have Rigor Mortis. We throw out Meteor Shower. Oh, so I re-aimed the Meteor Shower guy. Kind of keeping a similar scripting. But I was concerned about a bunch of these horrors showing up. So I actually had him do Meteor Shower first, and then I was going to have him do Twist Fate after. And I think that's a mistake. Let's see. So we've already lost two of our adepts, which is unfortunate. Let's see, I think this is our guy. Or maybe it's this guy. Yeah, anyway, yeah, that was the guy. Anyways, so before he wakes up, he gets hit by one of his own meteors and dies. Or no, not yet. But I end up tracking down the guy that I cast this with, and he ends up meteor showering himself. So, where was it? This guy? Yeah. So, anyways, that's what happens to the caster. He does not wake up in time. And it turns out I probably had time to do a Twist Fate. And if I'd kept all the Aussies back, maybe a little bit better. Maybe more of these commanders would have lived longer. Could have gotten out more horror marks. Try to direct the Hell Power Bomb more. But now it's just Blood Rain, Darkness, Rigor Mortis. A lot of our stuff is asleep. It's not going to wake up necessarily. And the inability to get these guys blessed in the magic phase was also an issue. Because otherwise these Aussies would have really killed these Defilers of Dreams pretty quickly. With the magic weapons bless. I don't know. And if they'd killed them really quickly, maybe they could have moved into this all these blood slaves a little bit easier too. Anyways, this fails. We lose 150 Aussies. We do kill a little bit of stuff, but not much. That's what happens when you're not able to bless your stuff. In Zux, we try to organize a thing with Dorothea, but he didn't. I guess he didn't want to script anything, so all this just runs into nothing. And he scripted the throne, and I think that because he already had that scripted, but he didn't want to spend any time doing any other scripting. And then we go ahead and attack Raid Vettiheim. Guess we don't watch this one. Because why not? So, Infernal Circle. Pretty cool. But we're going to go ahead and plus them. We get off some of the... Honestly, we get off better buffs for this group of Aussies than we did in the CERN fight. Pop some Moss Body, kill some mages. Alright. Then in Lightless Caverns, we don't find anything. Alright. And then the regular phase battle in CERN. So all the stuff that Magic phased onto the other throne, it's going to inside the fort, so that'll be a regular phase battle. But here, for the normal phase, we have a bunch of beast bats and some Aussies. It looks like... So when you do these skirmish patterns, sometimes they get bumped out to the side, especially if you have mages. Because mages, I guess... I don't know why it is. It feels... It's really annoying, though. So all these Aussies got bumped over here. But we have our Oniki as we attempt our Hell Power Bomb. And we've got significantly more horrors coming in, along with a time stop. Let's see if we can find the crone. Here she is. So she's got a fast casting hat. Would have been nice if I had some fast casting hats. And the worst sound effects of all time. Let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit to get out of it. She goes ahead and puts up Soul Drain. Back to 0 fatigue. We have time stop, Soul Drain. Master and Slave. Woo! Why does it do that? It's so annoying. Anyways. So, Rigor Mortis, Soul Drain. We've gone ahead and done our Hell Power. Bunch of these horrors moving in. Our stuff is at least blessed this time. And the horrors are jumping into the Mage Ball as the Beast Bats and Blood Slaves get used up. Which is unfortunate because they're killing a lot of the Hell Power Bomb before it's really getting the chance to do a whole lot. So we've got Blood Rain, Relief, Growing Fury, Soul Drain, and Rigor Mortis, all out from Gath. A lot of our big spells don't end up getting put up. And then the Seir come marching in. Alright. So they end up winning that. We get wiped, we lose 400 Beast Bats, 100 Aussies, our 16 Oniki. Our Bakab does make it. Okay, good. I thought he didn't, but turns out he did. We managed to kill 14 of the Defilers. A couple of Sibyls. Send a Lich home. But otherwise, didn't really kill anything. I think the Defilers were the main killy part. Yeah, 268, and then the Liches got 465. What was that? Was that... Where were the Liches? Here they are. Is that bone grinding? Looks like it. Maybe I just didn't notice. I don't know why it pops up stuff like that. Yeah, okay, so I just missed it. So we had a bunch of bone grinding go out. Alright. It's playing like a whole music track for that. Okay. And then in Druidland, we go ahead and do the Break Siege. We have a couple of the Archdevils here. I think I should have just tried to do the Flames from the Sky. That might have worked better. We can see the sheer amount of stuff that Gath brought in, including a bunch more of these horrors. Our Aussies did get blessed. Alright, so we get massacred here, but I believe we do gem bait. You can see all the stuff put up. Although I'm sure they were prepared for that. Let's see. In Shade Forest, we kill some PD. In Moonsea, kill some PD. Kill some PD. Alright, in Beaumont, we run into the patrolling Erethian troops. So this is another one of our little armies. This is a pretty basic patrolling group, though. So we go ahead and throw a Blood Rain. So we get off, I think, Army of Lead, is my guess. Some Air Elementals. The Prince escapes. Alright. So we lose a Camazotz, a Jaguar, a couple of Wolves. We knock out the patrolling force. In Silver Grove, we run into a pretty significant Gath army that's patrolling this throne. It's just too much stuff, but we're having a pretty great time. We're killing a bunch of these Levites. What do they got? Is this mass protection? Yeah. So, Gath overwhelms us. We end up losing, let's see, 100 or so Aussies. We lose a few mages, about 100 beast bats. We kill bunch of chaff. And, oh, we do get a Kohen. So, alright. In the Cavern Realm, we don't find much. In Bay of Plenty, we don't find much. In the Catacombs, we don't find much. In Uric Valcor, we don't find much. In Citharos Valley, maybe? A little bit of patrollers. Very, very weak little force attacking it. Let's see how we do. Do we even bless these guys? We haven't yet. Oh, we do. Alright. Is there fatigue? Do you manage to punch through the room, Betty? Alright, cool. And then, alright, so we have the two showcase battles. Like, all the other stuff was the appetizer. First up, we have Ledia. attacking Erythea. So this is the pre-scripted army. And this is... I think you should always be scared of fighting into this many mages. So, got Natural Storm. He's also got the Arc. So he's going to be blinding and hurting all my Sacred troops. Brought a bunch of Aussies, some Dark Vines, a couple of Bacabs, a few mages. Not a heck of a lot. I think the blue haze effect is probably from the Arc. So... he's trying to sneak some people through. Oh, I should have had them on attack rear. I didn't change that script. We have the full suite of buffs coming out from Janahito. So we have Will of the Fates, Anti-Magic, some Army of something, Regen, Mass Regen, so Master and Slave. So, pretty cool showcase. Demon Cleansing, Darkness, Relief. I wonder if they're getting the Darkness penalty with the Arc. Oh, they are. Okay. So, the game prioritizes the blue haze over the darkness. It's interesting. Alright, so they're just deleting Aussies. Lots of meteors. Alright, everything and troops punching their way out. So they've got this battle won. Really cool. I've never seen the Arc before in a battle, outside of maybe this series via YouTube. So that was pretty cool to see it in a battle where, like, I'm playing. And then in Druidland, so we've got all these Shadim, we have a bunch of horrors, large number of mages. There's Queen of the Sea, and let Lucid and Sai dig in through mages and stuff. And then we have everything I could magic phase, where I should have leaned into the double rigor mortis, potentially. But we've got a whole bunch of Dark Vines, we've got a whole bunch of Aussies. They are all already blessed because of my pretenders here. And we've got Hal from Gaff. The horrors have already jumped in. Just a tremendous amount of artillery. Darkness goes up. Demon Cleansing, Quagmire, and Hal. Yeah, I think if I'd magic phased all this on Discern, maybe we could have broken that fort, maybe won that battle. So that might have been a better option. Just accepted this throne as lost. I mean, the game's over, so these are all show battles, but just in terms of getting to see the Aussies do things rather than get evocated to death, that might have been the better option. I got Rigor Mortis, Relief, Darkness, Quagmire, Hal. What's their fatigue? 43 fatigue, just kind of moving around. I do think we cleared out the horrors, aside from the assassin ones. But yeah, there's a bunch of sleep clouds here, so we never quite make it through the gate again. Just kind of get stuck. And we eat all the evocations. Yeah, we should have leaned into the double rigor mortis. Maybe that would have put all the mages to sleep, and then maybe we could have done some stuff. Or timed out the battle. But I think the better play is still going ahead and magic phasing onto CERN. So, just doing a throne trade. But this was still pretty cool. Target-rich environment for Gath. They got to kill many things. I think the shed actually ran out of ammo. Yeah, they have 10 ammunition. So, now they're actually having to come in and fight everything. Brought so much stuff, it took them over 70 rounds just to kill it all. Okay. Yeah, well played, Gath. And, let's see, I think that's the end of it. Rejoice? Alright. So, how'd we do? I think we lost all of our major engagements. I think we should have doubled down on CERN. That was probably the better one, because that's an open field fight. That would have showcased all the Aussies a little bit better. Then we've got Ledia here. That we've still got under siege. I think we moved more stuff in. We won a lot of the smaller engagements, just because other people didn't do anything. Put Whispering, cracked Whispering Woods. In terms of the graphs, we get sheer disappointment because Illwinter, for some reason, still zeroes out defeated players rather than kind of leaving their line where it was, which is what I'd prefer. I don't need it zeroed out. Like, this doesn't do anything for me. Just leave it where it was and let it stop. So, like, that way we could see, like, oh, I lost, like, 3/4 of my stuff like that. But yeah, we have the income, Gift of Nature's Bounty. It's pretty strong, lots of forts. Gath with more provinces, gem income, running ahead. Research, finished recently. A whole bunch of Dominion. Yeah, see the blood sacking. Army size, Gath was massive. Never seemed to really take significant attrition. I see a couple of declines. So maybe earlier in the game they took some attrition, but generally speaking, they were always moving up. It looks like some of this was in their Marignan War. So like this decline. And this one, who's this with? Oh, they fought McLean way earlier. Who was after the Marignan War? Was that Arco? Okay, yeah, it was against Arco probably. Okay. And then Ascension points. You can see they took all the thrones. So yeah, congrats to Gath. A little sad I only got to play a few turns, but it was fun nonetheless. And once again, I get to move on completely to Dominion 6. But I think this should be the last Dom 5 game wrapping up. I don't see any more on the server. I'm not going to sub into anymore. This was the only one I'd be willing to sub into, just to help the tournament game finish out. So yeah, congrats to Gath, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.